our beautiful people. Welcome back to the LD world. Today we have an interesting story for you guys. We're going to talk about a situation that happened to us. A situation. That's what we're going to call it. We're going to call it a situation that happened to us, how we overcame it, and let us know in the comment section below if you went through this as well. But before we get started, you guys know what to do. Go ahead and hit that like button, the thumbs up button.
It's the same, isn't it?
Good.
Yeah.
I'm a little rusty. Turn on that notification bell and smash that subscribe button to join the family because we will be uploading videos for you guys.
Every Tuesday and Saturday.
Every Tuesday and Saturday. Yes, we're moving to twice a week because we got
There's
stuff.
a lot of stuff going on.
Yes, we will announce that soon, but that's not what this video is about. Let's get right into it.
I don't know why, but my head is more round than normal.
No, it's not.
Is it?
You just don't know how round your head is. So, we broke up. Not right now, though. It was in the past. A couple of years back, Dua broke up with me. I have no idea why.
You broke up with me.
Oh, that's how it went?
Yes,
Why
that's how it went.
Why did I think?
No, you didn't think. You broke up with me.
You explain it. Go ahead and start it out, because obviously I have a different view.
So we started dating in 2017. This was in 2018.
Okay.
So the year after.
Okay.
I came to you.
Okay.
Just stop.
Okay, I'm done.
It was then.
All right.
Okay. I came to you like 3 months.
She came to visit me in Orlando. Not I came to you. Like, complete your sentences.
I came to visit him in Orlando.
Yes.
For like 3 months. It's a long time.
3 months is a long
We had only
time.
met up like maybe 4 times because we were in a long distance, but each time we were together for like...
I don't even think we met up 4 times at that point.
Yeah, we did.
I don't remember anything back then. So we met up 4 times.
What is this for?
Because I don't...
We met up 4 times.
Okay, we met up 4 times.
Barcelona,
You don't have to
Miami,
count 'em.
Iceland, and then this was the 4th time.
Okay.
So we hadn't been together for a long time.
Yeah, we were still getting to know each other.
I just remember the trip going really well in the beginning.
It did.
It did.
Actually, the whole trip went well.
Yeah, and it was the time when I was like doing my fitness program. Everything was going well.
Mm-hmm.
And then I remember, so this is the first thought that I was like, okay, something is off. I felt like I was too much in your space. There was a lot of reasons why, but...
Did I start making you feel that way?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you were giving me like hints.
I think I still do that, but go ahead.
You were giving me like hints,
Mm-hmm.
and obviously for me it was very uncomfortable. Like I was in the US, I was not in I couldn't just go home. Like I could have, but then I was ending the trip. So what I did was I told Lance, hey, I'm just gonna go to Miami. Remember?
I do remember that, yes.
Yeah, so we were in Orlando and I was just like, let me just go to Miami for 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I took a bus to Miami,
mm-hmm.
and I was just gonna use that as like giving him a break.
Which I apparently needed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When I was in Miami, I remember you asking me like every night, like, what were you doing? Like, why are you out so late? I was just there because I felt like I was in your space. So I was just giving you a break. When I came back to Orlando, things were like fine, but then you were asking me like when my ticket was like going home and stuff like that with the Norwegian.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, it's just time to go home. And I remember we were driving, and this is where you come into the story. We were driving, and that's when he brought up in the car that he thought things were not really working out.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you remember that drive. Probably not.
I don't remember this entire story.
No?
I don't. It's weird.
Probably because you weren't feeling the same thing that I was.
I remember pieces of it, but I don't remember a lot of the things you're explaining. I don't remember how I felt. The only thing I remembered was why I wanted to break up at that time.
You thought that things weren't really working out, but you didn't like end it until we were in the room.
Yeah.
That's when you ended.
I felt like I needed to.
Why?
Because
I still don't know why he broke.
I still don't know why either, to be honest with you. But if I could remember back then, one, I didn't feel like I was ready for a relationship. Two, I didn't feel like I was ready for a long distance relationship.
But why? Okay, you were not ready for a relationship, but why did you like end it? Like, what was the main reason? Like,
because I just felt like, you know, if I wasn't ready and if I wasn't all in, then I might as well end it. Because what's the point of going through long distance, worrying about what you're doing, you're worrying about what I'm doing, all of it. I mean, there was just no point. And I was just like, I don't know if I want to do this. I don't think I want to do this. And I remember I was listening to some podcasts, and one of the podcasts was like, if you're going to, you know, cut something off, then just rip the Band-Aid off and do it right away. Don't wait. And I was like, yeah. And that's what I did. But it was just one of those things where I was young.
No, you were not.
I was mentally young. I was mentally immature. I was still in the mindset of being single, wanting to go out, party, talk to other people,
think that was probably
do things.
the problem.
That was a lot of it. I thought I still wanted to do those things, and I was just like, I'm not done living the single life. So why should I be in a long distance relationship?
Yeah.
And so I was like, cut it off.
So the feelings that I was feeling
was the same.
Okay.
Was
so
it?
You were actually trying to get me out of.
I wasn't trying to get you out, but yes, because I didn't know you. You're completely. Let me tell you something.
I would say that you had already met my family at that point.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. Dua is a completely different person than me. We are polar opposites. And I've never really had somebody in my space. Not just that, I've never had somebody so different in my space. So there were a lot of things, for lack of a better term, there's a lot of things that we clashed on. And there's a lot of things where I was just like, I don't like this, but I'm not going to say nothing.
But the funny thing is, like, I feel like we were clashing, like, on your side.
Oh, definitely.
Because my personality at that time, like, I could get along with anything and anyone.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, even though we weren't in a relationship, I could have gone along with the whole thing. Like, I could have been in Barcelona and we were just like FaceTiming, and like I was just so,
because that's you. Me, I don't like to play those kind of games. I'm just like, especially long distance. I've been in long distance before, and it wasn't really all that great.
We did it for 4 years. What was that?
But the thing is, the reason why we wanted to tell this story is because we want to talk about how we overcame it.
How we overcame it. And also, I think it's important to know, like, I feel like people are stuck on this mindset of, like, if you break up, like, that's it. You're not meant to be together.
That's
or
true.
if one of you guys...
Go ahead and preach it, girl.
No, or if, like, one of you makes a mistake, like, that's just it. Mm-hmm. Like, it doesn't have to be like that. Like, people can grow up, or people can make mistakes and have a second chance, or... I don't know.
In a long distance relationship, I think you have to practice forgiveness. You have to. Because a long distance relationship is 10 times harder than a regular relationship.
Not if it keeps happening. But if it's like a one-time thing and you overcome it.
Yeah. You talk about it, overcome it, get through it, then, you know. But I think it's important to practice forgiveness because depending on what stage you are in life, people do dumb things. Like me, breaking up with Dua. That was a dumb thing, and I realized that, which is why she's here today. Because I was just like, you know, maybe that's not what I want out of life, was this single life and so on and so forth. And I started to miss her, and then I think Dua moved on for me for a little while, and I was just like, I want you back. That was me singing.
Yeah,
and
no, you did text me, because I remember on my way home, I remember on my way home. By the way, I had to fly from Orlando.
Dang, you're giving every little detail.
Yeah, I had to fly
Get
from
it out.
Orlando.
Because I don't want to hear about this 20
New
years
York
later.
I was in New York for 2 days, and there was a girl, because I just broke down on the plane. Now, it's a random place. Like, I was fine, and then I broke down on the plane, and the girl was like, she was sitting next to me, and it was a couple, and she was like, I don't know what's going on in your life, but it's gonna be okay. She was hugging me. She gave me a water bottle that was closed. She was like, do you want water? And
this is everything that's going on. Yeah, you can't say it, but
no, but yeah, I just broke down. There was this girl and she even offered, like, because it was from Orlando to New York, and she was like, if you want to meet up with us, if you're lonely, meet up with us in New York. She was really nice, and she made me feel better. And then I was in New York, then I went to Edinburgh in Scotland, and then I went to Barcelona.
Yeah, so she went and traveled the world in the middle of a breakup.
It was horrible.
Yeah, it was bad. Like, I didn't know. I know you guys are going to leave the comments in the comment section down below. Lance, you're so horrible. How could you do that to a dude? It's so sweet. I know, I'm with you. I understand what you're saying, because I felt that pain. Like, she may not have known it, but I felt the same pain where I was just like, dang, why did I do that? How could I have done that? Maybe I should have broken up with her when she got to Barcelona.
And then you DM'd me when I was in Barcelona. You were like, oh, you made it back. Yes, I made it back.
Just wanted to make sure you got it there safely. But yeah, I just think that it's very important to understand that long distance relationships are tough. We understand. But if you apply yourself, you can make it through. Sometimes you'll break up. Sometimes you'll get back together. Sometimes one person might do whatever. One person might do this. One person might do that. Whatever. You get back together. But it doesn't necessarily mean that, like, you know, why does this person keep playing with me? What's going on?
I think it's important, though, that, and this has always been my rule, is don't use that when you're arguing. Like, don't use that as in, oh, we're just gonna end things, or we're gonna break up, or, like, you know, when you're arguing and you use that, you're just like,
I mean, I don't do it.
yes, you do.
I'll do it over.
No, but I think it's important that, like,
don't just always break up with somebody when you're arguing. To be like, it's done, it's over. Boom, baby, I'm sorry.
That's
I
what I'm
apologize.
That's
I
what
didn't mean
you
it.
know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, because apparently I do it. So.
No, but you should only break up if you actually break up, not like just to make the other person feel like, oh, they have to come back.
True. Also, don't stick with somebody if they're just gonna hurt you over and over and over again. Like, that's not what we're saying. We need you guys to understand that we're not saying forgive every single thing. If somebody is treating you wrong, that's not a relationship you should be in.
No.
But if somebody is just confused, then maybe it's something you can work through. Only you will know the difference in your relationship. I know there's people out there, especially during the time that we live in, are struggling on what to do. This person just broke up with me and I'm in love with them. And I know that person that broke up with that person is feeling like, man, should I have done this or should I have not? I don't know what to do. But if you love somebody, stick with it. Even through a breakup, because you never know what'll happen. I mean, look at us. I broke up with her, and 5 years later, we're married?
Yeah.
So anything could happen, and it's just like, you just both have to push through the toughness.
This has nothing to do with the video.
Oh, so then don't say it.
No, because it's interesting. I saw in the long distance group on Facebook, someone commented that they have been in a long distance relationship for 5 years, and they were about to meet up, and she was literally about to go on the flight like that week to live with the guy. And she found out that he made another girl pregnant.
Break up with that person.
And he had been in a relationship with her.
That's hurtful.
For 5 years.
That's hurtful.
She had stayed loyal, and she was about to move in with him, and
See, that's an example of what we're talking about.
Yeah,
like,
that's why
don't tolerate that. You really need to get to know your partner. If you haven't met your partner in 5 years, or if you meet your partner once a year or something like that, I don't think that's, you got to get to know your person. Like, you got to meet up a couple times. I know it's tough right now because of travel, but you got to meet up a couple times. Because it's not going to...
But even if you meet up, you don't know, like, I feel like it's the gut. I really think your gut tells you a lot of things.
What's your gut telling you right now?
That Lance has changed.
I thought you had bubble guts. I feel like you have to meet up with the person.
Yeah.
Because even though like people are different in person, like you will know. That's when you get that gut check. When you see somebody and you're like.
But some people are just two-faced. There's so many people that live two lives.
Know how to judge people's characters.
Yeah, it's true.
Some people are very.
No,
some people want to stay in something just because they're lonely. And you gotta get over that.
Yeah, but that's why I'm saying you always know. You always know when you have a bad feeling about something. Yes. You're just ignoring it. If you have that bad feeling,
go with it.
Yeah.
Don't ignore it.
Yeah.
Needless to say, we kissed, we made up. We're here today.
How did we get back together? Let's see if he remembers.
I messaged you.
And how?
I don't remember. I don't remember last week. You tell.
And then you're always telling me I'm a goldfish.
Tell them the story.
No, you did not.
Yeah.
Because it's because I was out partying, having fun with my friends at the beach, and you kept popping up. And I remember Frank was always asking me like, "You texting Lance?"
I kept popping up.
Yeah, on my DMs.
I kept messaging you?
Yeah. You were like, "How are you?" I was like, why is he asking me how I am?
Because I wasn't doing good, so I needed to know you weren't doing good, but you were doing good, and I didn't like it.
Yeah, that's one. I'm very good at like shutting down my emotions. I really am.
TMI.
No, but I really am.
Yeah. This all started from you DMing me. It all continued from me DMing you. That was good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rub my face and just brush my hair. Why are you patting me like that? All right, guys. So that's pretty much all we have for today. We just wanted to come back and tell this story, kind of share with you a little testimony on how we overcame one of our trials as a relationship. We know we've received messages, we've received comments about people who are going through something similar on how to continue in their long distance relationship. And if you feel like it's somebody that is with you and for you, keep pushing through. It's not going to be easy. Long distance relationships are tough, man. They're one of the hardest things ever. It's not going to be easy, but if you think it's worth it, keep on fighting, because you never know, 2, 3 years, 4 years later, you could be your own little thing. You don't want to be us. We crazy. You could be your own little thing, but you never know what it could grow into. But if you like the video, go ahead and like the video down below with the thumbs up button.
No, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up.
Okay. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notification bell. We'll see you guys later. Love one day.